Alright, so this is how I finished last week, and then also how I finished best overall. That's my defense I'm going to be using for the week, and this is the first battle I did. So, Alicia is one of my favorite units to lead with. The attack power is really impressive. I don't have great runes, so she helps round out the attack on Tishar. She has actually pretty good runes, Alicia does. I really thought I was going to win this first battle, but I guess I didn't. I kept switching targets too much, and Iona just kept reviving their whole team, and I obviously had no sustain, so that was a bit of a problem. So I just ended up, I think, quitting, because I knew I was going to lose. Maybe I tried to finish it out. Yeah, I knew I was going to lose that one. So the main team I take in is Alicia, Galleon, Tishar, and Bernard. I can usually outspeed with Bernard, but it's pretty hard sometimes. Again, I don't have the best runes. I think my Bernard only has plus 116 speed, which is better than some, but not great for getting into Conqueror 1. This was one of the tougher battles that I had during the week. I really thought the Veramos was going to kill me, but Alicia survives until this laser tower. Yeah, I chose to take Zyros in here because I don't mess with Ciara. I give her the one water target to hit, which is Alicia with the will. So Okeanos is always a problem to deal with stunning most of the team, but because Alicia has that will rune on her, she usually gets it done. Most of the time I am trying to do this speed cleave. I really want to switch it over to a shield will cleave team, but I do not have good enough shield or will runes to give everyone that I would put together a team with, so I just kind of have to gamble with the speeds. Orion's always a pain in the ass. Camilla's always a pain. But for some reason, I seem to get pretty lucky with not critting on her with Bernard and cleansing off the defense break. And Tishar can usually do the elemental burst and get her down pretty quickly. This one was pretty easy again. Veramos is kind of an issue because he always cleans off that defense break. I don't have a lot of debuffs going on with this team, but yeah, that team got me. So I think for the future, I'm not going to be putting these two-person battles like this. I actually lose this one because I think the runes on these two units are extremely good. And yeah, I just get wiped by the overwhelm from that Samoth. Try and finish it out, but 1v1 Orion always wins. So, a bunch of Sky Dancers, Dark Archer. Not a bad team, but I outsped and got that first turn. Yeah, that was a pretty slow Chloe, but still cut in, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I eventually get there on this one. Oh, I guess I don't. Let's see, so this is another team that I run: Veramos, Praha, Kumar, Vertiheel. Can usually keep Vertiheel alive with the amount of heals I have on the team, but it's tough sometimes. Veramos is always a problem for me because I rely on dots and the defense breaks a lot to get wins in. I've actually never summoned a Lucian, so that's why I'm running these kind of weird teams. I will be summoning for a Lucian in, I don't know, the next rotation he comes in, which I think is in 2 weeks. happy to get that crystal drop. Let's see. This was an interesting team. So, I think I end up losing this one, which is why I slowed it down. I was really going to analyze why I thought I could win this. I didn't bring any debuffs. The only debuffer I have are water debuffers. So that was probably my thinking on there. Maybe I thought I was going to be faster than a Samoth with this team, but that clearly wasn't the case. So, oh yeah, what I was thinking was that Leo was going to be real, it was going to slow their whole team down, and I could keep up with them, but yeah, definitely not the case. Let's see, again, another full element disadvantage on their team. My water teams are pretty strong, again, because I have Chow, and I have a lot of Nat 5 water units. So this one took a little while. The Raccoon was always putting in work, because, God, Raccoon is just a pain. Actually, no, I think I lose this one too. Yeah, like I said, my runes are just not very good. My Giants team runs in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds per run, and I don't have a Necro or a Dragons team yet. This one I'm pretty sure I just cleave through. I leave the... yeah. Arena's always a pain to deal with. Whole team basically had Will. Perna's always a problem to deal with also, that's why I brought in the Kumar. But I do believe I end up losing this one. Yeah, the heal block there really kind of screwed me. I really do try and hold this one out, but I don't think I get there. Orion just gets too much turn advantage too quickly. Yeah. So I try and... yeah, I forgot that they had immunity, so good job me. But I guess I somehow get there, even though that team probably shouldn't have worked. This was an interesting team comp. But yeah, I cleave through it, no problem. Let's see. Yeah, they had the immunity kind of like I thought, but I think we're hoping that Alicia can get her turn in before it's too late, and no. So they cleanse, and I basically am SOL. This is why I'm making this video, to show a bunch of mistakes, because I think watching all the people who are good at Summoner's War, you know, their runes are crazy. My towers aren't maxed, and I'm a pretty average player at this point, so I think seeing errors in your play strategy like this really help to improve your game. Yeah, I lost to this team. They just had everything. All the defense break, all the immunity, all the speed gauge increase. It comes down pretty close actually, which is funny because I thought I was just going to be able to cut in and destroy this team. But yeah, right about here I'm kind of like, man, I'm going to lose. The immunity really, really screwed me. And all the turn advantage they were getting. So yeah, it came out. Oh man, I won. I thought I lost that one. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, they got up all their buffs. But I think no. I don't. That's a fast Vertiheel and a fast Bernard, so yeah, I don't think I came back from this one. Yeah, also Tashar's critical rate I think is 60%, so whenever he doesn't crit on the target I need to kill to make it a 3-on-4 battle, I usually end up losing. Yeah, and there's Fallen Blossoms putting the nail in the coffin. Lucians are kind of a problem for me when I do attacks. I can usually win. I got Praha on. What do I have her on? Nemesis Swift? But I sometimes outspeed Chloe's, which I have her built for, which is really upsetting because Chloe's should be outspeeding my Praha by just a little bit. And a lot of times my Praha will outspeed Chloe's. So that becomes an issue. Yeah, this was a long grindy game, but I think I actually get there on this one. I'm able to crowd control Chasun enough and, negate everybody down. I guess I didn't. Learning moment, it's fine. Yeah, look at this team. 2 Ciaras and 2 Camillas. This person, yeah. Got some good units. I also have a Camilla, not built because she needs really good runes to be really good on defense. And I don't have good runes. So that's what I'm working on when I am not doing the arena. So this team, all the immunity, really kind of sucks. I'm hoping to just go for this Light Joker, and it really doesn't work out well for me. So the Light Joker has a passive that I don't know what it does. I probably should have looked before I went into the battle, but I didn't because I'm dumb. And yeah, at this point it's basically hopeless, but I think I keep trying for a little bit, hoping this Tempest kills them, but yeah, he has Camouflage, whatever his passive does. Clearly kept him alive, so future note, if I see a Light Joker, probably not going to attack it, because I know I can't beat it. Yeah, this is a pretty scary team, but I think I was able to, yeah, get the heal block so Praha can waste her turn, kill that Zyros, kill that Wind Chimera. Praha was my next target. I really like Lipace. The buffs that they gave her really do help. You can do some pretty cool crowd control with her now. Plus the defense break. Solid unit. So, I don't know what I was thinking with this team, but I think, everything was just really low level, so I was able to get there. But Ganon, or Mothman, such a good unit. I would really like a speed lead. I also don't have any sort of speed lead that's above a 19%, so that would be nice at some point. I know it's not purely about the units, but there are certain units that just catapult your game to the next level. Yeah, this team, I wasn't thinking about, I was like, oh, I'll just outspeed them, but yeah, because my runes aren't that good, it's pretty rough. But I am able to land the beneficial effect removal there with Megan, and it does kill that Tessarion. Alicia's going to get her second turn because killing Perna, even though she revives, does count. This one's actually really close, I remember this. I do believe I lose, but not without a really good effort. I keep trying to land the defense break with Alicia here, but it never really lands, or when it does, it's right before she puts up the immunity or cleanses it off or something like that. And my Alicia has absolutely no speed on her, so yeah, the Wind Undyne there just gets to make all the turns. They all had immunity, really kind of walk into these, but the heal block usually gets there. Alicia can usually get there, and the second turn cleans them up pretty good. This was the same team actually, but Zyros really with that reset helps a lot. And then Kumar with a little bit of heals really can help round out the team. So I was glad I was able to beat that team. I wasn't really sure what the Wind Valkyrie was doing on their team, because they didn't have a way to get the invincibility up, so it wasn't really a problem to beat. This full dark team, I should have known better. Yeah, Veramos, I don't crit, so that's the first problem. Defense, yeah, too much heal. I try getting there, but Alicia ends up dead right here, and yeah, full team. I try again with this team. I think I lose again. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm trying to crowd control a little more. The heal block from JoJo, no, that's not JoJo, from the Dark Joker, really, really hurts here. They have so many debuffs that Veramos isn't able to cleanse them off efficiently enough. This is another easy win, but that Chloe did outspeed me, which is generally what I'm looking for when I'm taking Praha in. But then Zyros resets the skills, which is kind of a pain. But we eventually get there. I didn't have a Chloe until recently. I actually summoned one recently. Wuchis are fun for me. I like taking Praha into Wuchis, getting all those dots on there with no Veramos to deal with. It's nice to watch their health bars just get sucked up by the dots.